Hello guys, in this video I'll be doing what Trump said. He said he had these states. I got this idea, or I saw a video by Election Predictions. The link to his channel will be in the description. But so basically, Trump on Bloomberg, on Bloomberg.com, he said. Budget just for battleground states: Michigan, Minnesota, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. So he's targeting, so he's right now at the moment, he's targeting these states. So he said Minnesota, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. So those states, those are 64 electoral votes. And if we right now go into 538, if we go right now into 538, and if we look at all of these states, if we look at all of these states, starting, if we start with the state of Minnesota. So Minnesota, Trump says he wants to win. Biden has such a big chance of winning in Minnesota, 9.3 chance. This is 10 electoral votes, and there's no way he can't win in Minnesota. Clinton won Minnesota. I personally don't understand why Trump is not trying to target Wisconsin, because Wisconsin is much closer. If we go down to Wisconsin here, Wisconsin's much closer, even though right now it's not. But it's a swing state. And Wisconsin right now he's like giving up on Wisconsin. I don't know why. We're 10 electoral votes, but that's Minnesota. Michigan as well, I believe, is a Biden, is most likely going to go to Biden, which is, again, why I don't understand. 8 points he's up right now in Michigan in the polls. And this is October 28th. The date today is the 28th. So he's up. He's trailing in Michigan as well. Ohio is his next state. And Ohio, he leads them by 1.7%. Ohio, I get it's 18 electoral votes. But I still don't understand why he wants it. You can see the number. It's 1.7 chance he wins. He's leading in Ohio, which is not a big amount at all. And then his final state is Pennsylvania. 20 electoral votes that went to him last time. Biden's leading. So Biden right now is leading in all of these states right here. And I understand why he wants these, because these are 64 electoral votes. But we'll get back to that in a second. So if I go to our close races, and I fill our close races in right now, I'd say these states right down here are pretty close in races-wise. But the other states are kind of safe states for both candidates. And these are like safe states for the most part for each candidate. And also, if I have to make Nebraska's 2nd district a close state here. But so Trump right now. So after we fill in all these, Wisconsin, I'm gonna say it's close also right now, even though it's not. And Trump's kind of giving up on it, which is why I actually will say Biden wins in the state of Wisconsin. And then Trump wins in these states right here. And then Biden should have a guaranteed victory in these states. Down here. So all of these states, and then Maine. I'm just going to give all of Maine to him. Then South Carolina to Trump. And then Florida, we'll say, is close at the moment. And Alaska to Trump. So where we lie, 233 to 233 to Biden, 122 to Trump, and I understand why he wants these states, because if we're just gonna leave these blank, if all of these still without Biden winning Arizona, without Biden winning Texas, without Biden, without Biden winning Texas, without Biden winning Georgia, without Biden winning Florida, without Biden winning North Carolina, I understand why he wants all of these states, because Biden would win. If Trump wins Ohio, it still is a Biden victory. So, the only way Trump can win in this election is if he wins all of these states. If he wins all of these states, that is the only way he has a chance. And he doesn't have to win all of them, because if I go into Trump and I make this to him, this to him, this to him, and that to him, so that would give him a victory. But that's not what he's saying right now. So he has to win all of these states, but he can still win the election without winning Minnesota, which he probably won't win. In Michigan, he probably won't win, because that puts Biden still behind, and he wins Ohio and Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is not looking good for him right now, and the chances of Donald Trump winning all of these states is pretty slim. I mean, that's where the 109 electoral votes. So the chances of him winning all of these states down here are not good. If Biden wins Arizona, Minnesota, and Michigan, Biden wins the election, as you can see. So I'm just gonna go through. If Biden wins Texas, which most likely won't happen, he already wins the election without winning any of those key states. If you go also to 538's interactive map, and when you go to 538's interactive map here, you see here that Texas, if I give Texas to Trump, his chances increase from 11 right now, and as you can see, his chances have gone down. His chances increase from 11 to 16. That's 38 electoral votes going to him, and it increases by that much. So if he would go to Biden, though, look at that. And then if Texas goes, and I'm not gonna do this whole video about that, but Texas goes to Biden, and then every other one of these key states goes to Trump, like this, which is completely unlikely to happen. You can see Trump has a big chance at winning still. But it's a huge chance at winning. But he's not going to win Colorado or Nevada or New Hampshire. So it's not realistic that he could do that well. So if we go back to our map here, and we give Texas here. So if Biden wins Georgia, all he has to do is win Minnesota. Georgia most likely will go to Trump, so I'm not going to categorize it as it's going to go to Biden. But if Florida goes to sorry about that, right? But if Florida goes to Biden, he doesn't have to win any of these key states up here. If he wins. Now, I kind of want to give Wisconsin as one of these key states. But on election night, it probably will go to Biden, and what we're seeing of Trump quitting in there. So he won't have to win any of those states. So, and then if we go to North Carolina, if we go to North Carolina here, and if North Carolina goes to Biden. Biden has to win Minnesota and Michigan to win. That's all. He doesn't even. Oh, sorry about this. He doesn't even have to win Ohio or Pennsylvania to win. He doesn't need. He doesn't need any of those to win. So it's unrealistic for Trump to even do that. And if we put these back, and if I start going over Trump scenarios here, if Trump wins Arizona, he can't win all of these key states. He has to win. He has to win these states down here. He has to win Texas. He has to win Florida. He doesn't need Georgia or North Carolina. But if we take Florida and if we put it in the close column, and we give Georgia to him, he needs North Carolina. So the chances of what Trump's doing is very slim of him actually winning this election, this upcoming election. He has to win all of these. He has to win all of these states in green. And if he wins all of these states in green right here, he can still be fine with Biden winning those states, as I said. But he has to win these states right here to win. And that's not a comfortable win at all. So, all of these states going green and going red it's very unlikely. But, personally myself, I don't understand why he gave up on Wisconsin. If I was him, I would have said Minnesota's blue, Wisconsin, we need. Because that's more likely to happen, but he's more likely to win in Wisconsin. But it's just he has to win. Yeah, to win. So he has to win. And also, if I give Trump Wisconsin, and if I give Trump all of these states, including Wisconsin, he still would have to. He has to win Minnesota, and Michigan. That's all. So it's gonna be close on election night. But the chances of the state's President Trump is saying he has to win they're super slim of him winning. So the only way so I've already said that, but the only way this map could work out for Trump is if he wins all 5 of these states, and he is fine if Minnesota goes to Biden, but he has to win Ohio and Pennsylvania, because if Biden wins these states here, and Wisconsin, Pennsylvania ends the election. So Pennsylvania he has to win, and more these states that he just has to win, and chances are they're not slim, but him winning, as I've said this so many times already today, but the chances of him winning all of these states are so slim, and he has to. If the chances of him winning all of these states, are so slim, and he'll have to sneak out of these states. So the chances of him winning are so slim, but so thanks for watching this video. We're 6 days from the election, and the football channel I was talking about, YouTube was really glitching out. So thanks for watching. I'll have another video. I don't know what time it will be posted at tomorrow, but thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow's video. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow, but and as I said, I got this video idea from Let's Talk Elections. The link to his channel will be in the description below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.